So here is the gist, and if you're a Christian, I bet you wouldn't want to miss this. So this guy said in one of my posts, the fact is always same throughout the history. Muslims runs away from Christians like a coward whenever there has been an academic debate. I was like, what? Are you serious? Have you been sleeping for the past 50 years and you're just waking up to come to this conclusion? You see, the likes of Ahmed did it, who is a nightmare, who was a nightmare. And now we have the likes of Dr. Zakir Naik, who was and is still a nightmare to the Christians entirely. And this guy was like, aside other Muslims, subhanAllah, that are really trying in the da'wah scene, in the comparative religion scene, putting Christians in their places. So this guy came and said Zakir Naik is the biggest joke Christians have ever seen, even worse than Muhammad Hijab. He's laughed at in not only the Christian community but atheists as well. So I was like, this is the biggest joke I've seen. It's funny how, I know this guy is totally ignorant. It's funny how people come up with this conclusion or with this saying. Zakir Naik, has been able to bring people from Hinduism, from Christianity into Islam. People in their hundreds of thousands. SubhanAllah. So what is this guy saying? But then, this is not for me to argue. So I'll be bringing someone, J. Smith. J. Smith is someone that is honest to a degree. He's honest. He used to be like every other Christian apologetics, argue about, the fact that the Bible is preserved, there's no corruption in the Bible,
Now, Muslims are always claiming that this book has been corrupted. They're always saying we have changed it, we have manipulated, we have added to it, taken away from it. And I don't know of any Muslim yet, in all my 25 years of experience, that has been able to show me when and where we have corrupted it.
This man used to be very agile, in defending Christian. But then as he aged and, grew more in wisdom and knowledge, he realized that really the Bible had been corrupted. It has corruption and all that. You would see that for yourself.
Has it been changed? Yes, we agree. It has been changed.
We don't have the original Bible. We know it's been changed.
So as you can see, this is the reason why I really want him to make a comment regarding Zakir Naik. Who Zakir Naik is before the Christians. How do they perceive Zakir Naik? So if you think you know better, J. Smith knows better than you do. So you can't even compare yourself with him. So let's hear from him. So J. Smith, I know you are a honest man, and you once look at the Christians in their eyes and tell them that the Bible had been corrupted. You defy all odds despite knowing that this was the opposite of your stance. What do you think about Zakir Naik?
Dr. Zakir Naik is probably the most dangerous man in the world today to Christianity, because he brings hundreds of thousands of people to Islam, many of them from Hinduism and also from Christianity. He brings them through just by these kind of videos that we're doing right now. He goes all over the world. He was to come here in Britain last July, and he was going to come. They were going to bring him down to Wembley Arena, which seats 12,000. They sold out tickets for his meeting in 2 hours. Now, this man is dangerous. This man is enormously popular. He knows Urdu, he knows Hebrew, he knows Greek, he knows English, he knows Arabic. He has memorized much of our Bible by heart. He uses no notes, and he tears our Bible to shreds, or he tries to, and he confronts the Christology of Jesus. He confronts the Trinity. He confronts the whole, what they call the Pauline paradigm. These are amazing questions. They're great questions. They're foundational to everything we believe.
So you heard it from the horse's mouth. He's not a Muslim. He is a pillar in Christianity. Even if you don't agree, he used to be like you, but then he grew older, he grew more in knowledge and, became wise. And then he realized that, what he had been defending, there's no corruption in the Bible. There's actually corruption in the Bible, and he was vocal about it. That's one thing I like about him. And so go argue with your people. He destroys Christianity. He is a threat, more than what we call a threat. But this is Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.